Scarcity is the single idea that makes economics necessary. It means we never have enough time, money, land, labor, or technology to do everything at once, so every decision requires a trade-off. If you use a hectare of land for wheat, you can't use that same hectare for solar panels. If you spend an hour studying finance, that hour can't be used to code. Scarcity, then, guarantees that choice and opportunity cost are unavoidable. A quick historical tour. Classical economists like Adam Smith recognized constraints, but it was Lionel Robbins, 1932, who crystallized the modern view. Economics studies human behavior as the relationship between ends and scarce means with alternative uses. Earlier, Thomas Malthus worried about absolute resource limits. Will food keep up with population? While the marginalist revolution later explained how scarcity shapes value at the margin, why the next unit of something matters more than the total stock. Two clarifications help a lot. First, scarcity is not the same as a shortage. A shortage occurs when, at the current price, quantity demanded exceeds quantity supplied, usually because the price is kept too low. Scarcity is deeper and always present. Even if price is adjusted perfectly, we'd still face choices because resources have alternative uses. Second, scarcity is often relative, not absolute. We don't need to run out of copper for copper to be scarce. It's scarce because using it here prevents using it there. We visualize scarcity with the production possibility frontier, PPF. The PPF shows the maximum combinations of two goods an economy can produce with current resources and technology. Its negative slope is the opportunity cost. Producing more of good A forces you to give up some of good B. If the PPF bows outward, opportunity costs rise as you specialize. Some resources are better suited to one use than another. Growth, more resources or better technology, shifts the frontier outward, relaxing, but never eliminating, scarcity. How do societies allocate scarce resources? Three classic mechanisms: prices, queues, and rationing rules, including lotteries or administrative decisions. Markets use prices to signal scarcity. When something becomes scarcer, the price rises, encouraging conservation, less demand, and exploration or innovation, more supply. Queues, first come, first served, allocate when prices are held low or taboo. Rationing rules may appear in wartime, healthcare triage, or organ donation, domains where market pricing is constrained by ethics or law. Everyday examples make this vivid. Your most binding scarcity is time. With 24 hours, a student must choose between classes, work, sleep, and leisure. A startup with €100,000 must decide whether to hire engineers or spend on marketing. Each euro can only be used once. A city facing drought cannot simultaneously keep lawns green and reservoirs full. Water pricing, restrictions, or new technology, desalination, leak reduction, are all responses to water scarcity. Even in the digital world, where copying files is cheap, we still face scarcity of attention, bandwidth, and computing power. Ask any AI team short on GPUs. Policy choices are, at heart, scarcity choices. A euro directed to public transit can't also fund tax cuts or hospital beds. Good policy analysis makes the alternatives explicit and compares benefits with opportunity costs. Likewise, businesses pursue comparative advantage, focus where their opportunity cost is lower than rivals, because scarcity forces specialization and trade. Common pitfalls? Don't mix sunk costs with scarcity. Money already spent doesn't relax today's constraints and shouldn't drive current choices. Also, beware free. A free lunch that costs an hour of your time isn't free in economic terms if your next best use of that hour is valuable. A final curiosity, the diamond water paradox. Water is essential but often cheap. Diamonds are less useful but expensive. The resolution is marginal thinking under scarcity. Where water is abundant, the marginal unit isn't very scarce, so its price is low. Diamonds are scarce at the margin, making the next unit highly valued and pricey. A simple habit to adopt: In any decision, ask, what is scarce here and who gets to decide how it's allocated? That lens will sharpen your economic intuition instantly. Above, I've left more videos so you can keep learning law. Remember to give us a like and subscribe.